Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Claire. I hope that you're all very, very well today. Apologies if I'm shouting a lot, but my mic has gone awry, which is interesting considering today's topic. I just filmed the whole video and it didn't really come out. This is the third time that I've got this mic. I think it's time I need to take it back and get myself a different one. Anyway, so apologies if I'm shouting. But what I wanted to do was just share very quickly with you the energies that I feel are going to be strong for 2024, and the energy is the energy of balance, okay? 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 4 equals 8, and 8 equals balance. The two sides coming together, the yin and the yang, the masculine, the feminine, the spiritual and the material. So what part of your life needs to come into balance? You're being called massively into balance this year. It's important for you to be able to balance all aspects and areas of your life, as well as balance your spiritual life with your material life. Because this year is also about very strongly the magician. The magician knows how to bring spiritual idea or imagination or spiritual ideas into fruition, into the physical world, to make manifest in the physical world. So this balance is going to be very important so that you can bring all your ideas into this world and to make them manifest in a way that feels absolutely infinite to you. Another energy of what the number 8 equals is the energy of the infinite, right? So this concept of life just continuing and flowing and going infinitely. We have huge potential this year to tap into our own individual infinite potential, okay? Massive opportunities to do that through the force of creation, through the force of balance of the polarities within us, which takes us into creation, which takes us into the magician, which takes us into the infinite. So these are the massive energies coming through for this year. So huge potential. With any potential, we are always going to have the opposite show up. So there's going to be the opposite of polarity, limitations, distraction, okay? That's going to show up, I feel, in our own personal lives, and it's going to show up in the collective. I feel like our world is going to go into way more distraction, way more separation, way more limited perspectives, coming at life from a limited perspective. So we need all that. The more of that we have, the more potential there is to drop into the opposite of the unlimited, of the balance, of the coming together, of infinite potential, of the magician. Okay, so moving away from, so there's going to be a lot of victimhood. Well, how can I move away from victimhood? I'm going to look at the magician. How can I transform things in my life? How can I move from one state to another state? This year is very much about moving from one state to another state. It feels very snake-like to me, the snake shedding its skin, letting go of the old, transforming. What can you transform this year? What wants to be transformed this year in your life? What parts of your life are ready for transformation? What parts of your life are ready for that skin to be shed? What parts of your life are looking for more balance? Okay, so balance is going to be very, very important this year, and not to get too caught up in the receiving of everything. Let's say, you're going to start getting a lot this year because if this magician energy is really strong, we're going to start manifesting a lot this year. We're going to start receiving into our lives that which we have really been wanting to manifest. Because there's this heightened potential. But don't get too caught up with yay, rah, rah, my life's going so great, because there is going to be the opposite at the same time. This is what I'm getting. I'm getting that both these things are going to happen simultaneously. So it might feel like a very confusing year. it can feel confusing, because on the one hand it feels like everything is going great and you're getting everything, but on the other hand it can also feel like things are being destroyed, taken away, you're losing things, you're cracking open, you're having to crack open at the same time as you receive. The cracks and the destroying and the shedding of the skin is going to allow you to receive even more. Okay, so it's going to be a year of heart opening, of cracking open the heart. Allow your heart to be cracked open. Allow yourself to feel a little bit out of control at times as well. You know, you don't need to control everything. The 8 is very much about movement and kind of infinite opening. Okay, so if you feel like you're controlling in this year, this is the opposite energy of what we're being called into. We're being called into letting go, of opening, of allowing, of receiving, and of expansion. So if you feel yourself dropping into that old behavior and that old pattern of wanting to control and wanting everything to be a certain way, it's going to be very important for you to let go of that and to drop into being more of the one that allows and that is more flexible. The word flexible comes in very strongly for this year as well. Okay, hope you can hear me. I hope I'm not shouting too much. I'm going to pick a card for us just to support what's coming through, and I want to pick a dragon card. This year is the year of the Chinese year of the wood dragon. So I'm going to ask a dragon to please come through to bring through further messages of support for this year, maybe around a theme or maybe support around what's been said already. But what does a dragon want to tell us for this year, and what dragon? There we go. Okay, it is the dark blue galactic dragon. Wow. Helps you listen to the voice of the universe. Isn't that funny how my mic's not working and I'm having to shout, right? So helps you to listen to the voice of the universe, ignite the codes of your master blueprint, access cosmic wisdom and into higher service. Helps you to listen to the voice of the universe. Okay, so with this year that I'm feeling, this year of balance and flexibility and the magician and the infinite and this creation that we have the potential to tap into, it's going to be important to take a step back and to allow ourselves to hear. What is our next move? What are the voices in my head and how helpful are they? So let's just start there for a moment. Let's start with the voices in your head. And are they supporting you or are they not supporting you? And it's going to be very important to let go of those voices that are not supporting you and to receive more of those internal narratives, the voices that are supporting you, and to listen to that, coupled with listening to the voice of the universe. So the voice of the universe can come to you in a song. The voice of the universe can come to you in an idea, can come to you in a dream, in a thought, in a sentence or a word that keeps repeating itself to you. I got this I saw this word on this number plate 3 times in 2 days. So twice in one day and once in another day. And they weren't the same car. And they were in different areas of Cape Town. And the word was wiggle, wiggle. And I've not been very well recently. And I just kept getting this message. I need to move my body like a worm. I need to wiggle like a worm. As I put on music and I dance and I kind of moved around like a snake. Interesting. I'm thinking about that now, considering I'm talking about the snake as we go into 2024. So yeah, the call of the universe, the voice of the universe can come in many ways. Listen, look, see, what is the universe telling you? And I think that there's going to be a lot more universal support coming through in the form of these light codes for us to receive. So it's going to be important for us to sit in meditation, to sit in deep contemplation, to connect deeply and strongly with the earth, in particular the mountain energies this year. I'm feeling in particular the mountain energies, And if you can't connect with the mountain energies this year, physically, do it in your meditation, do it spiritually, because the mountains hold codes for us that are going to come through for us very strongly this year. We've already seen some volcanoes happening, various earthquakes happening, but there's something around mountains that is very, very important, where there are portals. We know that there are portals anyway, but there is going to be an amped up opportunity this year to receive these codes coming in from the universe through the mountains, So if you are being called to the mountains in any way, or if you've got a holiday, or if you even live on the mountain, or you have some kind of connection with the mountain, really bring even more of a focused awareness to that connection with mountains. And as I said, if you can't do it in the physical, do it in the spiritual. I'm going to pick one more card, and I'm going to pick a card from the Ascended Masters pack. Let's see what that message is for all of us from an Ascended Master for 2024. Open your heart to love. Wow, Jesus. You know, I spoke in my last video last week. Go back and look at that if you want to, around Jesus. I spoke about Jesus and how strongly he's coming into this world at this time. And now that I picked this card about Jesus, couple that, put that together with this incredible dark blue galactic dragon energy, and those portals and the codes. I'm talking about the light energy coming through. And I was talking last week about Jesus and how he came through the earthquake that happened in Afghanistan on the 7th of October at 11:11 a.m. local time, on the same day and morning that the war broke out. He is coming through strongly. The Christ light is coming through strongly at the moment. And so it's going to be a year for connecting, I do believe, with Jesus. I'm going to own that. I'm going to say that. I feel that the energy of Jesus is massively strong at the moment, and it's going to become even more amped up this year. But we can go into mountains also to connect with Jesus, the Christ-like light, the Christ-like energy coming into this world to support us, because we're going to be seeing a lot more chaos in this world in 2024, a lot more chaos. So a lot more mindfulness is what's going to be important, bringing balance to your life, connecting with the spiritual and the material, and sitting in deep stillness so that we can hear and so that we can receive these awesome codes, light codes of support that are here for us. We just need to open up our heart, open up our ears, open up our eyes to receive all this beautiful, beautiful energy that's coming through. That's my message for 2024. I'm sorry that I've been shouting all the way through this video. I am going to get myself a proper mic this week. From next week, my video sound should be much better. But sending you a lot of love, sending you many blessings for 2024. And I look forward to connecting with you next week, where I'm going to be continue giving, I normally just give a weekly energy reading. I'll be doing that next week for the week. If you found this video helpful, or if you like any of my videos, I would love you to subscribe, please, or like this video, or comment, or share. It just helps me to continue to provide free content on YouTube. Thanks, everyone. Bye.